Hi, Tim Blankenship here with Divorce661.com. Today we're talking about the fact of the people getting divorced but who are still living together. First off, let me say that this is very common. The reason I want to say that this is very common is because people call and they say, Tim, we're going to get divorced, but we're still actually living together. We're not separated. So I want to let you know that I don't say the majority of time, but maybe 50% of the time, people are still living together, and for a variety of reasons. You're living together, you decide to get divorced. Of course, you haven't separated. Some people do. Just depends on where you're at and the decision-making process. And a lot of times it's financial related. You guys haven't made the decisions financially on how this is going to look, maybe through spouse support or selling of the house or purchasing new homes or renting or moving on with your lives. So many times it's not practical to be physically separated. In California, you do not have to be physically separated to file for divorce. It's not like that in some other states, but in California, you can still live in the same home and not be physically separated. You don't have to have any trial separations or anything like that in California. Other states you do. But in California, when you file for divorce, you will state a date of separation. You're going to say that we separated on this date, or maybe we talked about separation on a particular date. But if there is no other date in mind, because people say, Tim, well, I can't, what's our date of separation? We're not separated. So if there is no date in the past that you would call your date of separation, then generally what we do is just have the date of filing or the date you sign the petition as your date of separation, because you do need to have a date of separation on your divorce petition when you go to file it. So there are other, as far as examples of what you could use for date of separation, aside from the date of filing, you could use a date that maybe you started sleeping on the couch, maybe just a day you guys sat down at the kitchen table and discussed getting divorced and you agreed upon it. Maybe you could have started sleeping elsewhere 1 or 2 days a week. There could have been something that happened that you say, yeah, on this date is the day of date of separation. However, if no date stands out in your mind, we simply use the date of separation as the date of filing of the petition or signing of the petition, and that will become your date of separation. For more information, just give me a call, Tim, at 661-281-0266, or you can go to divorce661.com for more information.